Oh, one thing, just to clean up from last night. When we're doing the thing where the wolf is dancing around, right? And someone's gonna call like north or A or south or C, whatever. Um, what you want to be doing is like if it starts at B or D, right? You want to get in line with the orb you're going to intercept right then during that as soon as they spawn, right? That way, once you're in line, you only have to run north or south to get to the safe spot, staying in line north or south with your orb. If it starts at A or C, you do the same thing except for going east or west. And based on at least healers should have uh whoever is closest, split into your parties whichever way you want for that, as long as you have them clearly split. But DPS are responsible for getting onto their healer, and tanks will probably have to wing it based off of who's tanking at the moment. Should be the same person every time, but sometimes stuff happens. So since we only have 2 orbs, we can just call it out. Shadow side. Out. On side. Stack up tight. Comes out. Comes out.
Oops.
He's out. I'm just gonna wipe that up.
Do people need the stack marker back?
We need to do it without having an explicit stack marker. Just stack on the boss's butt or underneath the boss.
Okay, well, last night we had it in that diamond just to the south of the center diamond.
Right, which is on the boss's butt. Should be just like south melee.
Up there?
There-ish, yes. Shadow side.
What's that about that?
Out.
It's like 50 HP.
There's no safe spot for me to stand, I guess, to not get hit by that.
What?
Yikes. I'm gonna be taking some chunky hits here. Side.
I think Kelly and I are dead.
You're the one further out.
He's out. He's out. Stack up on the rear.
Being provoked. Oof. That's unfortunate. How about they eat?
Walking Dead.
No, I said I needed help on tonight.
I thought you said what happened. Whatever.
Healers first. Left hand.
Yes, that's it.
Left hand again. Knockbacks. First orbs. Whoever's in lineup, I need someone to call out.
Starting at A.
It's east or west. Near B.
West.
I've got the middle orb. Oh, also get hit. Down the squigglies. It's on the shadow side. 80 degrees. Get away from it there. Stand on the shadows. Swap. Everyone out. You're gonna need to pop all your cooldowns for this one.
I didn't have Shadow Wall up for it.
Oh, they're super dead. It's unfortunate.
It's mostly on DPS. Left hand. Then, right, rotate clockwise. Left hand again. Oops, I ran out too soon.
Why did I do that?
Good luck, Tam.
Nope. Nope.
You just need to clean that up a little bit and move on to the, what is it, void bogs or bog something, pitch bog. Drop your shadows. Out. Right hand. Right hand again. Knockback coming soon. Now. There's orbs.
East or west? East.
Orbs up. I'll take the north one. I can't get there fast enough.
You are supposed to be standing on Charlie for that?
Probably.
Shadow side. Okay, what's the status of your cooldowns?
I'll have all of them. Well, except Living Blade.
Alright, get on. Away from the shadows. Get out. Need heals on. Okay.
Oh, too early. Unfortunate. You just take it by himself.
Alright, healing up all. swap. I can vote for right hand. Take the gates, get in the gates first. Good. Alright, now move to your spots. Well, I'll take the 1x4.
Oops.
Forgot about knockback.
Yes. Alright. Let's just have a rundown of the things that happen in order for this particular mechanic. Phase it down. Pitch ball. Alright, so you place the pitch box on the outs, then get ready for the distance stream and umbral orbs. The distance stream is supposed to knock groups back into intercardinal umbral orbs, but it's easy to use knockback prevention skills if you want for uptime. Right after perform 2 implosion mechanics, heal up for Deep Shadow Nova. So let me see if I have a good video or spot on it for the video.
I think maybe he's doing relative and you're doing, yeah, not relative.
Yep, so first thing is, yeah, puts the sword away. You use the anti-knockback skill and make sure that you're already in position for the orbs. It will come in as soon as that lands. And then you have tank and healer tethers. And are we doing all tanks and healers north for the healer tethers? So the tethers that immediately follow that are I guess this is the thing that we posted, the Kasi M strat that has the all the towers and the people together with the chains. Placing shadows in extra void gates in order to soak them.
Wait, where's that imager link? Is it gone?
Text.
Oh, that's right. Wrong channel.
Shit.
So this is second set of void towers.
This is the start of the phase where we get the pitch bog things?
Now the pitch box things seems like it just as soon as you soak up the orbs, they go away.
Okay, so we're not actually to this image then. Yeah.
So if you go to the video that I had linked, you can see that this is like literally what's next.
Oh, okay.
So you drop your pitch bogs, and then everyone gets in, you line up for the orbs. And then you use your anti-knockback so you don't get knocked into a puddle. And then the orbs get soaked up. And then just go straight into the next mechanic. And yeah, the tethers need to be kept apart from each other. It's a tank tethered to a healer, and vice versa. And then it's going to have the squiggles, return of the squiggles. And so the two ways of doing this is either having the tanks and healers are always in the same party, or you have the tanks and healers split into two different parties. Which would we prefer? The important thing is that if we put all the tanks and healers in one party, then the DPS always know where to go. If we split the tanks and healers, it might be a little easier on healing in that phase, because the healers each have proximity to a group of players. But the DPS need to adjust based on which tank or healer they're tethered to. So I guess the brain dead strat is like tanks and healers north.
I think I'm a little lost on which mechanic we're discussing.
In the video at 8 minutes and 40 seconds or so. I guess it starts at like 8:30. Yeah, Al, what have you usually done for the shackles? Tanks, healers, north? That seems like the brain dead way to go. So, yeah, then there's going to be the squiggles. So one of the safe puddles will always be on either northeast or northwest, and that's where the tanks and healers go, and then the DPS will go to southeast or southwest. And then just rotate, I guess, clockwise. If everyone goes clockwise, then the second set of explosions, you should still stay far enough apart. You need to be max melee from each other. It depends. Look at, oh, so there's orbs on the second set of explosions. Okay, yeah, it's the orbs spawn during the first explosion. All right, so we should be able to. Is everyone had a chance to look at the upcoming the upcoming parts of the fight with the shackles
Are the
in the video?
shackles? What are you calling the shackles? I've looked at another video showing that rotation phase, and then like where we get the tethers.
Yeah, tethers are shackles, called shackles something or another.
Okay. So is
Shackled
it
apart
tanks,
is the
healers,
name of
north,
the move.
south? Is that what we're doing?
Tanks and healers north, DPS south. Because it's gonna be intercardinals, not actually on the thing. And then there's if you scroll ahead a little bit, you'll see that there's going to be an orb spawning on pretty much each of the cardinals. And so the tanks need to go soak the orb while standing far away enough from the DPS that are stacked with the healers. And then the DPS need to stack with the healer that they are not shackled to.
Is this all tanks, healers, north shown in that guide?
Was that?
I asked if this video shows it being all tanks, healers, north.
No, no. The video does not show all tanks healers north. It just shows the like spawn positions of the orbs and so on and so forth. Uh, okay. I think we probably just need to get to that point and see it to really kind of internalize what's going on. We still also need to like, get better at that first set of orbs. Just as long as people have a general idea what to expect coming up.
I'm ready.
All right. Away from the shadow. So I'm on the shadow. Drop shadows. Out. Next out. Taking some big hits.
Oh, it's true. Sweet. Might be okay. Ooh, 67 HP.
Left hand or right hand. Left hand. Knockback. You have to hit the anti-knockback real early for that, by the way. As soon as you see him put those sort of way.
Might be dead.
Oh, okay.
You're super dead.
Alright. That was not a great hold at the start. Did some better practice there.
outside.
One's out. First. Right here. S. Right hand again. Knockback. Got one at north.
East west.
I got the north orb.
East.
It looks correct. Are we just not far enough apart? Oh wait, you care about it?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I was right in line with that orb.
Oh, placeholder is like a little bit more forward than
Just on my little toes.
you. Oh, we should. Okay. Makes sense.
Alright, well, we'll get that eventually. It's probably the best part, sorry, the best place in the fight to use sprint. Because getting into position quickly is... You don't have a lot of time after it makes that last jump to get into position. You kind of already be there. Shadow Cycle.
like almost my fault, but not really, right?
It should have been fine.
Three pieces of my gear, bro.
Oh!
One's out. Two's out. Three's out. Back south.
Bro, when I died.
Paint stuff. Left. Left hand again. Ready for a knockback? Knockback now. I've got B.
East to west.
Pop sprint.
East.
Yeah, we did it. There we go. Beautiful time. Yeah. Y'all got it. Got all my cooldowns for this one. Get in your gate, get in your gate.
Come on here.
Oh crap, that was left. Shit.
Huh.
It's a good thing this doesn't matter.
All die to doom. I couldn't see which side his sword was on from the gate.
Right.
Well, I know that this time. Now, this is a little late. Shadow side. North side. Off in the shadows. One's out. 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 Back up. Right side. Right hand, I should say.
Left.
Get real in. Get in tight. Knock back. First orbs. Copy.
East or west?
Orbs are up. Pop sprint.
West.
Is that too close to each other?
Probably, yeah.
Wiggles. Stay on the shadow side. Shadow side safe. Run out soon. Heals. Shadows on DPS. Left. Get it. Get your second puddle. Don't run out until the puddle's resolved. Or the towers, I should say. Right. Get into towards Kanata. Drop these out. You're ready to use anti-knockback. Alright, wait until he puts the sword away. Look for your orb. Now, use it.
Oh, you went. Oh, right.
Tail is dangerous. north. Wiggles. And then we're gonna look for orbs. I'll get the orb at A. That's all there is to it. Alright, couldn't get in that bubble. Alright, get out. Drop these. This is the thing where we're dropping them in pairs. Ooh, left sides. A. Back. Alright. Void gate amplifier. Yeah, I don't know anything about what to do for this mechanic. Never seen it.
Oh, we should have picked.
Cheers.
Rip, we're so dead.
Yeah, I don't have a shadow. I can't do my mechanic.
Same.
Okay, so this is the one where, like... Okay.
That's where we need shadows in the towers.
Yeah, so I guess the pitch bogs need to get popped or something,
Yes.
You picked
And
up your
then-
own, basically.
and that way you have a shadow to use for the tower mechanic.
Yeah, the pictures say we're supposed to drop them in pairs at Cardinals first.
Yes.
So, if you're facing the boss, I guess the tanks and healers from their side will drop it on the left. So, if I'm south at that point, my DPS partner will drop it on this side. And then basically mirror that for everyone else to what your side is.
So as soon as they drop down, do we like immediately run into them to grab a shadow? To
No.
drag it at the next spot?
No, after the 4 slashes from
Oh, I
the
see.
thing, that's when we
It's
pop it.
Stupid.
Otherwise, they take damage.
So, these tank DPS pairs, we assign those, right?
Sort of.
I mean, there are cardinal partners, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not determined by the mechanics. We decide who goes to which puddle, right? So,
Yeah.
Placeholder would be with me, right?
Are we following the diagram or are we making our own thing?
We're following the diagram. So there's going to be healers east and west.
Yeah, I
tanks
guess
north
I
and
rotate
south.
north. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
So, second sentence, so you drop. Boy, I wish that this, yeah, let me see if I can find a Kachium, like, strat that is using, you know, like, that has the whole thing as opposed to this one, like, only this mechanic and nothing else. Because it's missing everything up to that point.
Yeah, I think they jump to behind you, so they don't actually jump to your position.
This is difficult to imagine just from reading the description.
The video you linked is actually really good. It shows that whole phase, obviously, but it's kind of intuitive once you've seen it, rather than reading it.
There's also a POV version of doing it linked at the bottom of the Imgur thread.
For the video care, it starts around 9:20.
Okay, so are the puddles that we drop? We have to drop those the bogs in specific places.
Just a
Yes.
cardinal.
I mean, in the video they're dropped not in the cardinals, but I guess KTM is dropping them in
That-
the cardinals.
Yeah, that one is using an offset rectangle. That strat video you posted.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really matter where they're spawned, technically. It's just you don't want to activate them until after the cleaves are done.
And you need to pick up your own. Right?
You don't
Or
have
does it
to,
matter which one?
but you probably should.
Alright, so assuming we're doing the Kachi where we're just dropping them on the cards, it looks like facing the boss, which is to say facing away from the wall, it is... Which tab is it? I've got like 18 tabs open now, just for this particular fight.
It's DPS left, tank, or healer right.
So if we were on this cardinal, I would be here, and then someone
Yeah.
else would be here.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's easy enough. And then, that's just to make sure that everyone has a puddle to pick up. So you're picking up your own so that you know which one to pick up. Got it.
And I guess we're rotating clockwise from there, so when this finishes, I'll be taking the east tower.
Well, you go to your...
You don't rotate. You diagonal to just in front of. So if 2 is the tower, you actually want to be a little, like, if for me, if for you for 3, for me for 2. If that's the tower, you actually want to be not in the tower. You want to be a little outside of it because your shadow is going to spawn behind you as you're facing the boss in the tower.
I should have specified. I meant the one after that. We're rotating clockwise.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So then, yeah, I'm gonna end up at the east eventually. That's weird.
Don't you just go from 4 to 8?
What?
Oh, and then you do another one, right?
Yeah, I'll be going from 12 to 1 to 3.
So I'm watching a POV guide right now. So then do the 4 cleaves. Bloom. Boom. 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 And everyone goes and picks up a puddle. You get sucked in and then you run out. And then you stand in front of the tower. Okay, yeah, I see. I see now. So you and that spawns them, and then you run clockwise. So the shadows are going to be in the 4 outer towers, and the players are taking the 4 inner towers. Okay, yeah, you're right. That is really easy once you actually see it. Then you drop more puddles,
Yep. And then you
And
go
then you
to the next towers.
and then there are more tethers. And these are, you have to be with the people that you're tethered to as opposed to away from the people you're tethered to. Okay.
Well, we should make sure, I guess.
Sure what?
I mean, I'm fine starting west, Solenta. So you're gonna be south then?
Well, that's what I mean. If we don't figure it out, then 2 people are going to 1 spot.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take the west puddle.
So Salenta going south then?
Midori is with me then?
In the beginning, so we start together, but then we'll end up with our normal partners, right?
Let's see here. I would be on this thing. So I would be on A side. Then I'm going to... Looks like the tanks and healers are going to be going counterclockwise. Because you drop your thing, and we're going to run this way, drop our thing, and then we're going to run this way. We're going to zig, and then we're going to zag. Oh, zogging is right out. That's where you go, like, in the Z direction, right?
That's like counting to 5 when you only need to count to 3.
Well, we gotta go in 40 seconds or it's pointless.
Sorry, I'm ready. I was looking at the thing one more time.
Do we grab our puddles like immediate? Or sorry, our bogs. I should use your guys' terms. Do we grab our bogs like immediately after the end of the 4 cleaves?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
We'll also
pretty much.
disappear.
On the shadow. North side. Out. Freeze out. Back up. Swap. Left hand. Left hand. Knock back. Oops. Ow. Can't take an orbit half health.
East or west?
Take the south orbit. Yeah,
West.
south.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, they definitely had people in the
Oh,
east.
what? I ran east. Yeah, my bad.
I followed my number, like the correct way to do it. If he's wrong, then I'm wrong too, and that's not my fault.
We're all over the place. Oh,
Anyway,
set?
we gotta step out, so
yeah, she said.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Wow. That guy dipped fast. Okay. I don't. I really think if we want the other guy to come with us, like we got to bring him in and hold the L.
I don't know what holding the L is, but that's I just got a reply back from them, so see if we can get him in.
L is a loss. I'm gonna teach you, you old man. L is a loss, and if you're holding the L, you're just gonna basically eat that shit. You're gonna accept the fact that you're gonna have negative progress for a little bit because you have to.
Yeah, so since we're probably not going to clear 10, we might as well get him his 9 book.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to do that every week.
Get him his 9 book, and then also get him like playing with us, which
Yeah.
is arguably more important than the book. That said, I'm gonna get a drink while you figure that out, bro.
How many spicy pickles do you think I can eat before I finally my mouth is burning too much where I can't eat them anymore?
Like 200?
Yeah, I think I can eat this whole jar.
I don't think I would be able to eat a whole jar in one sitting. And I'm saying that as someone who is currently suffering from regrets. Food regrets. Regrets.
What did you just eat?
Well, you have ramen regrets, right?
Yes. I posted it at Kanata. I had extra noodles and extra chashu. Because it was an L-sized bowl and an M-sized stomach. I spent pretty much from 4:30 until raid time just sitting like I want to go to sleep, food coma, but no, instead I'll just be uncomfortable. Because I don't want to miss raid.
I've gotten myself into a dangerous cycle. The pickles are cold, so they cool off my tongue, but then the burning sensation comes back. So I need to eat another pickle to cool my tongue off again.
This is like the hair of the dog that bit ya.
It's like you're sad because you eat, but you eat because you're sad.
Hold on. I think it's more of I'm in pain because I eat, but I eat because I'm in pain.
Wow, it's like the other meme, but edgier.
Which meme?
The one you just said, the eat because you're sad.
Oh, yes. I mean, technically, that's an Austin Powers quote.
Quotes can be memes too.
This is true.
Okay, I think I'm gonna break the cycle now and live with the pain.
Nah, you gotta switch to a straight regular dill.
So just lean into it. Lean into the burning sensation. It's the only way to truly enjoy it.
Alright, I've arrived.
Hello. So why is KFC so weird?
I think their
What do you
marketing
mean?
strategies are very interesting.
Well, so first there was the dating sim, or maybe that's not even first. At one point there was a dating sim. Then there's that lifetime special.
Oh my
Where
god, it
it's-
was awful.
And now there's the KFC computer case that keeps your chicken
The
warm.
KF console, thank you.
Sure, it's a console. It's a PC case.
Yes, I know, but it's called the KF console. There's the commercial.
Why is
That's
there a KFC gaming Twitter account?
just look in it.
I-
Just watch. That is peak advertising right there. Like, watch it.
Their food isn't even that good.
They got to be
Oh.
relevant somehow.
And to be
Wait.
quite honest, no fast food marketing team beats out Arby's for their game references. But yeah, watch the commercial.
This can't be real.
No, it's
It
a
is,
real
it
thing
is.
made by Cooler Master.
Yep,
Like,
it's an
Cooler
Intel
Master.
Nuke. Yeah, it's an Intel Nuke 9 setup.
Does it run
Instead-
off spice?
Like it's from Arrakis.
I'm done.
No,
Melvin.
is its fuel spice?
Those churros look like little dookies. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, the bag I had, I couldn't find a star thing so
The
that they
the
wouldn't look
star-shaped
like
nozzle.
Yes.
I'm sure
Wow.
they taste delicious.
They do.
Just wow. Did you like just pour the dough in like a Ziploc bag and cut off the corner?
that. No. I got an icing bag because apparently the supermarket next to me doesn't have pastry bags.
I'm done melding, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Let me. Oh, did you get the cross-worlding shell invite?
Who was that guy we were playing with last night? I like the cut of his jib. The one we brought into Titan.
I don't know. Might be in our Discord. Who knows?
This is awkward.
Probably some asshole. That's what I heard.
Would it be this guy I haven't met yet?
Oh yeah, you didn't meet him.
Yeah, I had to cut out early because work this morning.
Yeah, I had work this morning too. So what was your excuse again?
You're 2 hours behind me?
I don't think that's how time zones work, my guy.
Tam, you just don't live as dangerously as placeholder.
Whatever, man. I practice OSHA safety rules in all aspects of my job.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Wait. We're just looking at these
No,
unexposed,
someone delete that picture.
these
quick.
exposed copper wiring.
No.
How many amps were flowing through those exposed copper wires?
30? 30, I believe it was.
It was only for 3 test points at 30, yeah.
Yeah, and if they touched each other, you were going to blow up those machines, probably.
Well, my multimeter is only about 14 grand. Theirs is probably like 16, so yeah, that would have been pretty expensive, actually.
And then who knows what sort of fire would come from that?
Yeah, I'd blame it on my assistant or something. I'd throw him into the bus faster than you could believe.
Damn.
Dude, it's savage out in the metrology world. What do you know about that life?
Huh?
All right, whenever you're back, Kanata. Okay. And you're cool with just getting a book, right? Because it's gonna be 0 chest.
Yeah, that's fine. Probably just gonna die a lot while I pick up mechanics.
This fight's, I don't know if you can like so easy to do it blind, but it's pretty easy.
I've heard that this one in particular is incredibly easy. Like you can clear with tons of deaths if your damage is good.
But can you clear it with 11 deaths?
I think you can.
I was
Let's go
talking
for it.
to some friends and they cleared it with 13. So
Fuck, they beat us.
All right. 14's the number, guys.
Okay, so let me just try to remember all the things. All right, first is let's just get basic 8-way positions.
this is clocks, right?
Watch out. So the pole line for this fight is like just past this little tile thing.
Chloe, we're gonna have a problem already.
You should just be west.
This is
all
not
time,
gonna
that
work
week.
for me.
Ooh.
I'm out of here. Get him
Or
out
east, I mean.
party.
I'm just
Lala fight.
I just appreciate that we're 4-8 Lala.
I will assert my dominance. You can't get my line. This is my spot.
Listen,
All right.
as a fellow black mage player, I wish I had some fucking ley lines on white mage.
Next expansion.
Then we have, what is it? Well, partners are going to be healers stay and DPS move. So you can just stay where you're at, and then DPS go clockwise for partners. If there's going to be a north-south split, in that case, you're going to be on. This is boss relative on the boss's face with me, and then if there's a stack, then you're just gonna stack with your buddy by. You're gonna stack with Midori, so you're just gonna run out to the left for that.
Okay.
For towers, you have. You're actually gonna have the south tower, right? Like. So you and Tylete are gonna swap for the tiles phase. Sorry, I said towers. I meant tiles.
Let's just pull, and then as the mechanics come, you can just explain them to me. And because if you kind of regurgitate all this, I'm just not gonna remember it.
Sure.
I can follow instructions pretty well.
You ever post logs for today's or this week's clear, by the way?
We didn't have ACT.
Oh, you didn't have ACT. Okay.
There wasn't an update for it yesterday.
Well, now's our chance. This one's just damage. AoE. This is stack with your buddy. One spread out to 8 ways. This is tank buster. Just invuln the first one. Have knockbacks. You're gonna get knocked east and drop your thing to the side of the 2 marker.
No, he's not.
Should be west.
Why are you way over there, Priscilla?
Because he was in the right spot.
I don't.
I adjusted thinking he would stay there, but he's too smart for that. And he adjusted as well, and now everything's a shit show.
What is happening?
All right, we'll just jump off. Yeah, this is tank healer splits. So.
Okay, so do I need to swap to the other side there?
I don't know what side the healers go on. I'm not a healer.
West and just south of the middle section. So.
Okay. So if I'm dropping it around the 4, what side of the 4 am I going on?
The south side. So either you can just stand around there-ish maybe? You'll get knocked to about here, and you want to place your vine like right there.
Okay.
Yeah, and then after that, just collapse on A. As soon as you see the purple puddle underneath you, you can start running. And you're going to run from A to C.
Okay.
And then it's going to be either north-south is safe or east-west is safe. So if the northwest is safe, then you go between C and D.
And what am I looking for, depending on what's safe? Or do I just follow party?
So what'll show what's safe is before that mechanic, she'll stick her arms out and there'll be these purple tethers that go to the sides of the arena. But I'll just call out north, south, or east, west. But that's the thing to look out for is the purple tethers are either going to stretch from east and west or north and south, and those are the danger zone because she's setting up the those little chompy head things to make giant explosions.
Okay. Seems legit.
Stack. Good. Knockback soon. This is the knockback cast. East-west. Bubbles.
For the next thing, follow your square. There's this person marked square.
This is anti-tank stuff.
Ooh.
So there are 2 patterns for that.
Can you save me?
That was a little too close to whatever the hell that was.
Alright, get to the AB side. And then spread out.
And then you're gonna have to run
Wait,
across.
wait,
Come on.
No,
No,
stay.
just
Oh. Is it wait and then run across to the opposite side?
no. You don't
No.
run across. You just go to your 8 ways relative to the boss. So
Okay,
Okay.
I was where I
Alright.
did.
Oh,
I gotcha.
That was
okay,
the
so the thing where
that was the 2-part mechanic. So it goes first. It does 1, then it does 2, then it does 3. The third one, you start on one side, do the mechanic, and then run across.
Alright, so the thing where she jumps to one of the sides,
Mhm.
there are 2 patterns. There's anti-air and wide range. They are the same basic idea, but they go in a different order.
Mhm.
Anti-air, the one that we saw, the first thing it does is she does a giant explosion underneath her. So you need to just be, you're going to go to the side of the arena. So assuming that she's at 3 and you're running towards the side of the arena, are you standing on your side or are you standing on this side?
I'm standing on my side, and Tam is standing on the other correct side. For
Alright.
Chloe.
Yeah, so you want to come to right here.
Okay. Yeah, I think I was
And-
just a little too close for that inner AoE blast.
and you want to be like on this little strip, because one of the things that she does is the like super wide angle thing that's going to hit everything but the very edge of the arena, and you don't want to be like all the way in the corner because there's going to be an explosion that hits around you that you need to soak with 2 DPS, and that way the melee can get their melees in.
Okay.
For wide angle, the order is you get to the side. She's going to do the laser that hits, 170 degrees or whatever. The tanks are going to run forward, and the tanks will get cleaved, and then the healers will get cleaved. Because the healers are standing on the edge of the arena, that'll hit all the DPS as well, but everyone will only get hit once. And then everyone needs to run away from the boss because she'll drop the giant explosion underneath her. So it's either puddle underneath her, tanks get hit, and then the wide angle, or wide angle, tanks run out, everyone runs out. Those are the 2 patterns. And she'll do one and then she'll do the other one.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, and then for that, the next one, it's the same, like stack with your buddies or split into 8 ways, but she's gonna cleave half the arena first.
Mm-hmm. And then after, so it's going to be cleave 8 ways, and then am I moving to the opposite side to dodge another cleave?
Not in
Not
this
yet.
phase.
Oh, okay, later. Got
And
it.
Could
also,
also
it's
not be 8 ways.
cleave. Yeah, it can be cleave, and then it's either 8 ways or stack.
Okay.
And since you're on the east-west, you're either going to stay still wherever you were at or run to the opposite side. Those are the 2 patterns. Red. Stack. The tell for the stack is the 2 clovers. Alright, knock back soon. Hit the AC. And attacks melee.
Oh, no, it's not so.
Oh
Didn't you call
no!
back here?
I did not call anything out.
Well, that's how much we trust in you. It's 5 of us. on this mechanic.
I was looking at some other buttons at that second. I figured most people saw it. I'll just follow where most people are going.
Diffusion
But
of
we were
responsibility.
following you.
I would point out you ran ahead of us and we followed you.
Well, that blind leading the dog.
Oops.
Midori?
I'm ready. I'm having a night. This is good.
You're over there, see thing.
Back. Next is gonna be spread.
Go back.
This is fine. Just give me a little more. Yeah, we're
Oh,
fine.
well, I moved early. Am I crazy? Does that normally happen first?
Yes.
Yes, it does one and then the other on this one.
The order's random though.
Yeah. Okay. I was just on autopilot there.
I thought you were just keeping us on our toes, and I appreciate it.
I don't know.
Next,
That's when the
next is gonna be
rescues
knocked
start
back.
coming.
West. wide angle or the other one. Wide angle first, everyone in. Tanks out. Everyone out.
Back in lock position.
Arena cleave and then one or the other.
We're also relative.
Alright, AD,
Stay on this side.
and then spread to 8 ways. Alright, anti-tank stuff. Tank swap.
We didn't explain tiles at all, did we?
We'll cross that. I got the rest. We'll cross. No. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, right?
We just
Right
got
We're
now.
there.
We just got there. Anyway, go to the south tile.
South tile. Here.
South middle.
That's not south.
That's
My
To your left, to your left,
compass
to your left, to your left, to your left.
Ah, my
Don't be in the
compass is
middle.
fucking locked. Oh my god. Okay.
Alright, so the next thing that's going to happen is you're going to have this debuff that ticks down, and then you're going to shoot a cone out of your mouth just like Melocene. 3, 2, 1, point it out. Then everyone in for donuts. And then there's that. Then reset your tiles. You stand on the same tile for more than like 10 seconds. Alright, now we're going to get to the side. We're going to get to the safe side. So all you have to do is shift to the safe side of your tile.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna reset after Midori.
Alright, reset. Get out, get out, get out. Reset.
Would I be going between... So if I'm south, I'd be going between that southmost tile on 3 and then down to that middle one?
Yeah, so you're going to stand on 3 most of the time, and when you need to reset your tile, you just step up into the middle tile,
Mm-hmm.
and then step back onto your tile. Just takes a
Okay.
second. Alright, Delusion of Darkness, just mitigate. Alright. This is basically the same thing as Shiva with the left cleave copied a bunch of times.
Should be 1B.
1B.
Sounds like a near character.
Kind of glad I just stayed dead during that phase. I feel like I would have murdered someone.
Straight in her carrot. I hate this.
Well, being dead, you murdered me. I didn't have my
Yeah,
stack partner.
Did you not sure?
It's in an interesting spot. So, boss relative, then
Okay, so
Stacks.
be on C, then stack, then be on A.
Okay. Let's see.
Stack.
So that would be C partners A.
Well, she's
Well-
offset, so normally it would have been.
Just boss's flank. You'll always be stacking on the boss's hitbox on the flank. This is another knockback, handled the same way, except for this time, after breaking the tethers, you run into the towers.
we've got like, I think we're close. Yeah, we're close.
Yeah, well,
Oh, shit.
we'll explain the so see there's going to be 8 towers,
Mhm.
and you just you will have a specific tower that you will always go to. regardless of
So if the would it be one of the two towers? I saw there was one here and one here on C side. Is it one of those two? If I'm running diagonally across?
So first you're
From
going
A
to
to
run
C?
towards C, and then you're going to run. Let me pull this out real quick. So. So we start on this side. We run towards C.
Right.
And then I'm going to this tower.
Mm-hmm.
Kanata's going to 2. You're going to 3.
Okay.
And Tylee is at C.
Okay.
So it should actually just be like here, I think.
Yeah. You basically break your tether and then stop.
Probably shouldn't have stand in front of it. It will be slowed down. Okay.
Oh yeah. I think we've identified the ad dies to pretty much if you save your blood lilies, assuming that you haven't died and lost them all. That plus a size plus a glare is enough to kill it, I think.
Probably need like 3. But you can kill it. Maybe 2.
Okay. Seems simple enough. I'll save a blood lily for that.
Let me know if you need help killing it. I can switch.
Might.
I mean, I can like send a MP after it or something.
Red. Next is going to be stacked. Stack. Done that all in the first one.
Now I can move.
Next is knockback. Yeah. Well, actually, next is tank thing.
Tippy toes!
I got 5 on my quick go.
This is the knockback.
Wait, don't do it. Oh, holy cow.
Oh, just barely. I think my Tetrick hit and it saved you.
North south. Tank stuff. Louis, then left and right, I think. DC side. And then stack, everybody.
On the left side. Make it to you.
Wide angle, everybody in.
I'm gonna wait till this is done.
Tanks out, everyone out.
What? Rotate that.
This is the tiles phase. So you'll be on
Behind the boss.
on the panel. So for this, you just want to face south when the thing goes off, and then reset your panel timer.
Add.
Go to ads. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look away. Now run in towards the boss. Donuts.
Oops.
Reset your panels.
Oh.
Alright, then we get to the sides.
I'm gonna die.
Yep.
Or not.
Get back to your thing. Reset. Stack with your buddies.
No, I'm gonna die.
If you run over and don't do any actions.
Oh,
Oh,
look!
wow.
Placeholder, why?
Wow!
I needed a partner. I needed somebody.
You're like, you know what the best strategy would be is let's kill 4 people with a single move.
I think what you needed to do was follow your own advice and take the L.
So, I thought someone would be partnerless, and I thought it would be Kanata for some reason.
It was me.
Okay.
Chloe, if you don't do any actions or you have res immunity, you will actually not trigger any of the platforms. So
Yeah,
if
so-
you just don't do anything, you can just like freely move into their spot.
Yeah, during that phase, you'll have a debuff, and that debuff is like heavy as heck, and only if you have the debuff will you trigger panels.
Okay.
So at the start of the phase, until she casts the first spell, you don't have a debuff, so you can freely run and stand on other people's panels. But as soon as that goes out, only if you res. If you res, as long as you have res immunity, you will not get the debuff. Stack with your buds. Spread out. Thing. Knock back next. Knock back now. East west. Anti-tank stuff.
Oops.
side. Spread out, E base. Right angle everyone in. Tanks out. Everyone out. Tanks up next. Thing that applies to
When you'll want to stay out
Okay.
until your ad is dead.
ads.
Oh my god.
Get ready to look away in
Fucking
3, 2, 1. Okay, get in for donuts.
I didn't reset.
I didn't either. Please move back. No, I'm dead.
Alright.
Is the
Thanks,
hitbox
Captain.
to that cloud kind of like the head for Shiva, the dragon heads?
Oh,
You have to,
left
like-
side.
Tyler, let me reset after my door.
Oh, so did
Reset, reset. Like, can you wait until Tylee gets to the other side? Because, otherwise Kanata's gonna die like that.
Yeah. I mean, it should be the same for both of us, right?
No, I had moved out really early to get Santa off his top line. Didn't really have an opportunity to reset again.
So the orbs move slower if you stand in front of them.
Right. Is that hitbox similar to the dragon heads? Because I was inside of that bit, wasn't doing anything.
You want to be in front of it.
Mm.
So if the panel is like yay big, I don't actually know how big it is, but you want to stand at the very, I guess, north edge of the panel. That way, as it approaches you, it'll be slowed immediately on spawning, and it'll just continue to be slow until it passes you.
Okay.
And it should die before it passes you.
Red first. Back. Start. Knockback next. North-south. Tank stuff. Watch out for that wide angle.
Technically.
AD side. And then split big waves.
That was not bad. I got it.
Wide angle, everyone in. Tanks. Everyone out. Oh no, I stepped into a vine accidentally and got eaten. I guess Kanata can't slow res everyone.
Hey, that was the perfect time to res everyone.
I know the way you think.
It was recoverable, technically, maybe.
How many dust was that?
5?
Yeah, we could have made it.
We wouldn't have made it in Rage, but we could have actually practiced tile phase.
So there's 10 deaths, we had 3 people alive, so yeah, like 7 people dead. Eh, technically possible.
Attacks first. Stuff.
Oh, damn it. I forgot to move back.
Knockbacks next. East-west. Wide angle, everyone in. Tanks out. Everyone out. DC side. Stack your part.
Almost forgot about it that time.
Tank stuff. Panels. Sure, you set your panels before cones coming out soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone in for donuts. Alright, reset your panels. Alright, get to the safe side.
I realized I could still be on the right and that back panel. I killed you. I'm so dumb. Right.
Get back to the correct panels.
Yes, spread.
Alright, spread out. And then it's gonna be
Move
get
back. I can get in.
I'll get in.
You don't actually
Just
need
for
to do
healing.
this, but it helps for healing and mitigation. Be in range for
A hard pass. You got him.
D4.
E. This is the new one. Tank stuff.
Put ley lines.
So the beam's gonna go sort of like a little bit towards the northern side. Anyway, CB,
This is the third arc.
then stack with your buddy, and then get to AD. First CB, get to with your buddy, and then stay on AB side. AD side.
Wow, that is tight to run across to the other side.
You can actually, because it's only half her hitbox, you could just stand on the other. That's what I usually do. I just stand on the other side of the half of her hitbox. So that you don't have to run as far. 'Cause you don't have to be all the way on the other side.
Get back to north to north. Knock back. Any towers?
Okay.
Wide angle, everyone in.
Sorry.
Jeez, Lenta.
Tanks out. Everyone out.
Double heal.
AoE.
Is that tile thing gonna happen again? I'm just
Yes,
saving
it
it,
is.
Lily.
Alright, this is rejuvenating bomb. Get on the base.
Base?
Base. Alright, we're gonna get to the AD side.
I'm gonna die. Someone down there might also.
And then stack with your buddy.
Okay.
Stack on this D marker.
Hello.
Woo! I'm impressed.
I started counting how many people were on the other side. I'm like, I don't belong here. I'm not supposed to be here.
Tank
Move.
Oh. Thank you.
Alright, next is gonna be tiles again. Back to true north.
Same thing as last time.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Like
That's
the first two mechanics are gonna be exactly the same. Adds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1 look away. Donuts. Then reset your tile.
Well,
Alright, then look to see what hand it's in. Alright. Scooch to that side.
oh, I need to.
Yeah, just stand on that side of that panel.
Kill
And
you,
then
Dre.
get out, get out, get out, get out, get
You
out.
reset first.
Okay, okay.
There we
Alright,
go.
Spread 8 ways.
Wow, this fight is actually kind of easy. It gives me like E1S vibes. Oh, I can come back in and
Let
heal
the
now,
side to
right?
side, I think.
Good. Alright, get back to your original panels. Alright, now. Scooch over. Kanata, you did not reset. I can't save you.
No, he's fucked.
Alright, back to your
Fucking
originals. Quick, hurry. Highly. Oh, so went to
Okay, come up here and stack with me.
placeholder stack.
Stack!
We're close enough.
Oh. Oh, you got one because we
Yeah,
had.
they were dead.
Darkness.
Yep.
Shields and stuff with the leash.
Wait. They might actually kill
Right.
that.
I have a bullet.
Nope, that's in range.
Oh, that's in range. Oh yeah.
That's the hard.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's enraged already?
No shields in the world.
Yeah. I mean, it was at 2%, and we had so many deaths.
We had about
Holy shit,
yeah,
they were not
day.
kidding. I feel like my DPS is garbage and we're still getting there.
I'll be right back.
You're up real quick.
Oh, this fight's not bad at all.
Hope you like shadows.
Okay, I'm ready.
Does Gunbreaker not get anything like Sheltron or Blackest Night?
Sorry, what was the question?
Does Gunbreaker not get anything like Sheltron or Blackest Night?
We have Heart of Stone.
Ah.
That is our 25-second personal or other person cooldown.
Ah.
Like,
How
I
much-
could Heart of Stone you. I keep forgetting that that's a thing.
How
only
much HP is
15%.
that? Oh, okay.
15%
Mine-
damage.
Huh. Do you pay MP for it?
What is MP?
You mean TP?
He doesn't have to worry about MP.
There's no such thing as TP anymore.
The only
no.
thing that cares
Oh,
about
I
MP
hate
is
TP.
heal.
Okay, because As Blackest
They
Night.
got rid of TP. Everyone still has MP. They got rid of TP, but Samurai is the only class that still has NP.
Yes, well, Blackest Night costs 3k and is 25%
Yep.
of the target health, and if it breaks, I get a free, basically, darkness attack. Well, I guess there's shadow once they upgrade, but yeah.
I mean, it's 3k, and if it breaks, you get your 3k MP back.
Sort of, yes.
Your free attack is worth exactly how much Blackest Night cost.
Yes.
But it also saves my life sometimes.
I usually get in the stacks now. Usually.
I mean,
This is
I
This
throw
is
it on
true. No, no, no.
placeholder most other times because I know it's going to break.
Ouch.
I have nothing to say.
That's what the
Well,
shield is coming from.
To be fair, placeholder is running a full light set.
Only until I farm the new one.
Stack first.
I didn't kill you, Telly.
Tank thing next.
You have plenty of opportunities.
That's surprising.
Knockback next. Enough stealth speed to get a north-south. Makes you attack you for that knockback. Anti-air, anti-tank. Arena split. BB side. Then stack. Good luck.
Didn't murder you this time.
Yay!
Wide angle everyone in. Tanks out. Everyone out. Tank thing.
You guys can have a little more health than usual, can I lost both my Zeniths.
Tiles, phase. One's going out and then reset. Three, two, one. Donuts, get in. Oh, that thing definitely got eaten. Alright, reset, reset, reset.
How bad is that?
We'll live.
Yeah.
To the side, get in, get in, get in.
There you go.
Good recovery. Reset your panels. 8-way split. Set your panels,
Reset.
and then get in for
How's your wings?
mitigation.
Okay.
My things. What the hell?
Oh, you just got to stack the rest of the fire.
D4D. Thanks, Seth.
Next.
I get cleave.
Right, VC side first. Then stack with your buddies. And then AD side. Stack. AD side. True north. Ready to get knocked back. Man, that's way more generous than it seems like it should be. Wide angle everyone in. Hangs out. Everyone out. AoE. Get on their face. Get to the AD side, but just a slight bit. And then spread 8 ways.
Move.
I got the tank.
I was
Triple light
unlucky.
this. Panel space again. Hypercharge thing. Should reset your panel at some point. 5, 4, 3, 2, away. Look away, please.
I got quick ass and 4. Oh, it's donuts.
Reset your panels, reset your panels. Alright, scooch over to the side. Scooch over.
cast
Don't hit
anything.
anything. Just get to the side. There you go.
Tank.
All right, reset your panels real quick. All right, and spread 8 ways. Reset your panels. And then just kill her.
Bump
Like,
break?
with damage. Oh, get to the side. Get to the side and then kill her. Okay, reset.
You reset first? Actually, I'll do it since you're
Reset.
ready. Go ahead.
Spread out.
Oh,
Never
just
mind,
kill
we
her.
got her.
Jeez, we did that with a Vuln stack the whole time, or the damage stack.
I
up
know,
the whole time.
right? Holy
That's
cow.
extra spicy. I like it.
That is so, man. Every mitigation spell possible, man. Spicy.
All right.
Oh, that took what, an hour? That's not
And
bad.
that's 9.
Wow, that was that was kind of not too bad. Not bad at all.
So I think you owe each of us 1 million gills. Is that the right? This was a trap party.
Listen, I'm saving for a medium right now. I can't really afford that.
Alright, well you're in debt then.
That's fine.
Don't worry, we only charge like 3.5% interest.
You know, it's fair. I only charge 1 million gil per res, so I think eventually we're gonna even out. You know what I mean?
Oh!
Can I
So
And
hang
then
out
when I
what
back
play
here?
ass, it's 250k per card.
So here's another question. What's the backflow of cash when you kill someone? Because I think Midori's on the up.
Oh, oops.
All right.
I wasn't
anyway.
gonna say anything.
All right. So, does anyone want to do anything else while we're here?
I have Genshin things to do. It's getting late.
mean,
so
I'm
many
gonna
Genshin
run
things to
expert.
do right now.
Oh yeah, expert time.
Yeah, I'll definitely
Yeah,
run an expert.
that expert.
All right. Well, since we're not doing anything on Friday, I guess that's it. So, let me just. You mind if I slide you into a different channel for like 10 seconds?
That's lewd.
Oh yeah.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
He's alright in my book.
Thumbs up.
My book is very prestigious even.
Thumbs
it's
up, even
late.
though he killed me like 20 times.
Oh god, I don't even want to look at this.
We'll just assume that the murders will go down.
Ugh.
It's just I don't know about him. He's a
Anyway.
little weird, you know. Oh hey,
The murders will continue until morale improves.
awkward.
Anyway, if you wanted to keep raiding with us, you're more than welcome. If you would like to join, we're probably gonna be like this forever. Don't feel like you have to commit.
Yeah, no, I've enjoyed what I've seen so far. I'm still. You guys are definitely pretty chill. I'd be down to keep going for this tier.
All right. Well, in that case, I guess the next time we'll be meeting is on Tuesday of next week. So that'll be a pretty regular schedule.
Oh yeah, you told me we weren't raiding on Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And we probably won't be raiding on New Year's. I don't know. Well, New Year's Day is different than New Year's Eve, and there's plenty of time for people to get over hangovers. So I don't know. We'll probably take a vote next week to see if we're raiding on New Year's Day.
I have to see.
Yeah, I gotta see also.
One of the hotels is having a New Year's event, and we're just like, why? But these are the same idiots who had a swing built out of truss on the roof on the 19th floor, within 10 feet of a dead drop to the ground. So
What?
So, you know how at concerts there's like the truss stuff the lights are hanging off of?
Oh yeah.
We built a structure out of it and they put a swing on it. Only this structure was within 10 feet of off the side of the building because there's only a like 3.5 foot tall glass, I guess you could call it, fence around the rooftop.
It's the anti-suicide windows.
Except they're not tall enough.
Okay.
And
I
so
mean, they're 10 feet tall. That's tall enough to deter most suicides.
these are 3.5.
So I thought I said 3.5.
3.5. Okay, never mind.
You
those
just take
are
a
just-
step over those, unless you're a
Those,
Lalafell.
those are just. Yes, you have to really lift as a Lalafell to get over a 3.5 foot structure, or you can just jump 2.5 times your body height, whichever.
Hey, it's a new one.
But yeah, they so basically anyone who got depressed could get up on New Year's, could get up on the swing and do a jump off of it and they'd be over the side. And I was at the other hotel across the street that I work at doing stuff for their New Year's, just waiting to hear the sirens.
But there's not been anything to be depressed about this year.
Not in the least.
Okay, I'm Addy. Hit me
Hi.
up if you guys need anything. Like
Yeah.
raids and all that good stuff.
Sure thing. Thank you.
Peace.
But yeah, this year they came up with this crazy idea of stuff they wanted, and this hotel is notorious for wanting stuff for free.
What? Wait. Businesses want things for free?
No, I don't mean like, oh, we want like a projector and a screen for our meetings and, you know, the usual stuff. No, they wanted like spotlights, like searchlights across the sky type things. And my boss straight up told them, "You're nuts." And then he had a meeting with the general manager of the hotel, and the general manager turned to his administrative staff and told them, "You're nuts."
I mean, someone probably said, can't hurt to ask.
Oh no, they thought they were just going to have us do it, and we'd do it without saying anything. But my boss, because of the furlough stuff, is now in charge of 8 properties, and he has never been the type to tell them, yeah, you can have that sort of thing. Like, they asked for, like the kind of lights you see on stage at shows that move around. They asked for those, and he straight up told them, I'm going to charge you for that, because I have to bring someone trained in programming those in for that. Because that's,
What are they?
how much are they? 165 an hour plus the equipment.
Each? Spicy.
I mean, he bills 105 an hour for me, except for when I'm put on as a network technician, in which case I get billed at that same like 165. I don't get that much, but that's how much he charges them.
Very spicy.
Garrett, you done into your domain yet?
Which one?
Engage in the ice water one.
Have not done the ice wall.
Apparently you can solo the official. I'm very surprised.
It's actually fun. There's actual mechanics kind of going on during it, which is interesting.
But for the way lighting works, if you want to more slightly simple example of it, if you're familiar with set theory, a universe of lighting addresses is 512 addresses, and so each light takes 120. Just think, give or take, depending on the model. So the most you can fit is 4 moving lights in one universe, and you need a special lighting console that can do more than one lighting universe at a time.
Sounds like a lot of money.
It kind of is. But like, give me a few hours and I could program one, but I'm not the tier of lighting technician that would do that. Like, I have the training that a lighting technician 3 would have. Whereas this would be like given to a very experienced tier 2 or a tier 1.
Is this why like movies are so expensive to make?
Movies, that's a little different, but similar. Movies are expensive to make because of equipment rentals very often and creative accounting.
Oh.
Creative accounting sounds like a Wall Street practice.
Pretty much is. But, so there's also just the straight up cost, because you're paying for, you're paying kind of like just like a business paying you for mileage on your car, but that's rolled into the cost of you using the equipment. So like, to rent one of our 3K lumen projectors, it's going to run you like $345 a day. And you'll sit there and you'll say, wait, I could buy a projector for that much. Now, it'll probably only be 1K lumen, but for most people, that's fine. But the idea is that you're paying for the capability of the projector, you're paying for the wear on the bulb, you're paying for the fact that if it breaks, we just bring another one in the room. Whereas if yours breaks, you're dead in the water. That sort of thing. A lot of stuff in corporate audiovisual is, which is most of what I do, is convenience. Like, to rent a 70-inch TV or monitor, however it's designated, costs more than to buy it. We had the Discovery Channel.
But I don't want a TV at the end of the day.
Exactly. And there are people who are concerned about e-waste, and then there's the whole support thing. If you bring your own 70-inch TV in, we might, if you pay for the labor, we might help you set it up. Well, if you pay for the labor, we'll help you set it up and get it all hooked up to everything. But if it breaks, you're SOL. But like, we had Discovery Channel's board of directors at the beginning of the year in February, Super Bowl weekend, and they ended up buying 8 LG 70-inch TVs. And they sold 4 of them to someone that someone knew for a little bit of recoup costs, and they donated 4 to one of the local Boys and Girls Clubs.
No fear.
This is what it's like to run this with people who know what they're doing.
I like that confidence of just like not moving out at all. And then just like
Hmm.
moving a smidge
I
into the
moved.
safe. Yeah, I know, but Tam had a spot, sort of.
I made it. I only got hit by my splash.
Wow, it's only been 10 minutes. Holy cow.
That's what I'm saying. I pretty much always get a third like set of those things on that last boss.
Alright, I finally cleared up enough space of that ramen that I'm not uncomfortable anymore.
Time to eat more, you say?
Nope, still full. Bado. Turns out that guy is not actually stuck in the lava.
Yeah.
You can actually do positionals if the tank is nice.
Yep. I found that out the first time we came in here.
Every tank I've ever had just turns them around.
I actually came in here first on tank.
That's some competence.
What, going into this dungeon on tank?
No, the AoE was like on him and he just didn't move, but it died, so.
Probably wouldn't have killed him.
I had faith I'd kill it. Or we would kill it.
Way to put the I in team.
Team.
There is no I in team, but you can spell me.
Well, I was using my Tsubame Geishi, so...
Aishi. It is the return of the swallows.
Alright, time to fail barbecue and you guys carry the rest of it. Good luck. I don't know why I'm so bad at it.
Alright.
boss sucks. Haha.
Oh, I can't even rescue. Wow. Okay.
Can't use skills.
Oh, wow.
I don't want you cheating.
I hope that dot is still on him.
It's ticking. 44%. It's probably going.
Dang it.
Yeah, still 44%. So probably still in there.
We did it. We saved the day. Way to go, Warrior of Light.
I like how it still twitches.
So you know it's not dead. We just
She's so cute.
beat her into submission. That's all. Bloop. I'm glad I got that helmet because I'm actually using that helmet on my current glam, but I can't dye it. And it does not match the color of my armor.
I haven't even looked at this gear.
It is the same gear as what drops from Lyra Line or whatever the hell that dungeon is.
The 73 dungeon.
Yes. Dolmeg.
The one with the
60 dungeon.
stupid,
Don't.
the one with the stupid walking on that path. Bullshit.
Oh, I was still playing.
I hate how
I rescued everyone during that.
I hate how some classes can jump over that and some classes can't.
Can you actually jump over it?
Yes.
You can, as long as you land on solid ground. Yeah.
Well, Manip can get over it. Like teleportation stuff gets over it. Dragoon jumps do not.
No,
Well, yeah.
because if you
Of course not. Poor dragoon.
if you go to the edge, Red Mage jump is the same way. If you ever hit the edge, it like teleports you to the bottom, which is really disappointing because you want to
Well.
do something like climb to the top of a really tall mountain and then like backflip off of it and just like spin forever. But no,
Yeah, charges don't get you over it either.
That would mean that only Manip gets over it.
Yep, pretty
Rescue.
much.
What about Onavant?
On
Probably
Avant,
not far enough.
well, on Avant it scoots you across the ground. It doesn't.
Hmm.
It doesn't skip verticality. Just like Shikuchi, you can't. You travel along the ground when you're Shikuchi.
That one should work.
It should.
You literally
But-
disappear into a puff of smoke. Like,
Yeah, I
Sure,
mean, I don't know.
should.
Tam said